Welcome back, lords and ladies, as we get about our business destroying people's properties. Now, where are we going? Done some stuff we've done. Hope. What's hope? Rumour had it the whole town had died of plague in a single week. The sickness in the air and the bodies on the ground, no one dared to loot the place. Best thing about the undead, it gives you an iron stomach. You loot the husks of the town. Next, he probably burned the place down and searched the remains. So even if I got the plague, my companions are, even if I'm undead, my companions don't. He found some valuables. Right, okay. Suddenly Arno Hag approaches, working like a preacher. He says that the city was a grave, but not all citizens were buried in it. 7 men were buried in the forest, 7 decent folk, 1 thief buried with his loot. She said if you could dig up the thief's grave, you would reach beyond your measure. Touch the wrong grave though, and you'd be cursed. Bad luck would haunt you, sickness would crush your bones, and spirits would follow you forever. She vanished, leaving you alone with the memorial marker. Only part of the memorial was legible. All you could make out was Stephen Turger, a hard-working farmer; Romney Tenley, a fair judge; Tony Civil, a magnificent cook. Sorry about that. Donovan Brainey, a brave miner; and Sam Conley, the finest blacksmith. Ah, that's 1 in 6. Right, I don't really want to get cursed, to be honest. Fate trader. Karmazin. Karma's dilapidated joint played host to a rowdy bunch of ugly mugged drunkards, and it was your lucky day. Sitting at the bar was one of the masked men's thugs that killed you. You stabbed the thug in the back. You ordered a suspiciously smelling stew. Let's go with that. Your stew tasted funny and smelled funny, and you couldn't recognise the meat, and no one would tell you what it was. But it was either that or seek vengeance on an empty stomach, right? So he ate it. You stabbed the thug in the back. You stabbed the thug in the back, and the lady screamed, and men rose to their feet. You dragged him outside by his collar. After a little more persuasion, he spilled the beans on the masked man's location and operation. The thug gave you a direction to the masked man's homestead and cattle pasture. That he said the masked man also owned an excavation site and an old sawmill, but was in the dark about the location of the masked man himself. Begging you to spare your life, he told you of a gold transport waiting to be picked up from the bank in Asprinton. He warned you that the masked man had a deal with some demons to protect it. If you get a telegraph message or a church bell toll 7 times, they'd swoop in like demons. When he finished, you promised you wouldn't kill him, but you slit his throat. Finally, you knew the masked man's location, his oil field.
Finally, you heard where the masked man was hiding. Clearly, it was a trap. Clearly, you didn't care.
Right, so pasture, excavation site, old sawmill, hidden manor, and that's the aspiration, that's the bank job. So let's go to the homestead. It looked like a masked man was away. There were a few clues, but you could still loot his house. If you focused on vulnerables, you knew the servants would get a chance to run. If you focused on the servants, some would grab whatever they could and run off with it. But we know where he is. You took the valuables and slaved him whatever you could along the way. So this is, he likes money. We don't care about the servants. You slowly and carefully you scouted the house. Your servants fled while you collected all the shiny items and trinkets. You left the homestead behind. Right, excavation site. prospects in the area had teamed up with Marsman to form the Southwest Mining Company. You could collapse just the entrance for immediate sorts of effect, or you could blow up the bottom and put it out of commission forever. This would take longer and would be far greater risk of injury. Collapse the entrance, blow up the entire mine. No, if we hurt ourselves though, let's just collapse the entrance. With the mine entrance blocked, the mining operation stopped for a while, severely impacting, right. Old sawmill. The old sawmill was no longer in use, its tall building falling into wobbly despair. There would be a lumberjack tool inside, but you didn't know if you could press your luck. The precious building contained a saw. You successfully created a tool but felt like your luck was running out. You left the sawmill. So our luck drops. Okay, well fed. So what did we get? Cursed ammo. Cash. Okay. Pastures. Cowboys tended herds across the fertile lands. The animals were owned by our man or one of his associates. The farmland was just cheap labour, but their lives would still count towards your tally. I don't really want to get the 100 optional kills, because he's out for revenge. Kill the horses. As soon as you sold your face, the cowboys fled. They left them runners and methodically slaughtered their horses, scintillating their floats before shooting them in the head. Steep, tight little horses. Right, okay. I'm not really bothered about killing loads of people. It doesn't really actually help me that much. Right, gun shop. Let's see what's got for sale. Same stuff, nothing particularly useful. Okay. What have we got here? We've got Hope. A town called Hope. Oh, that's from a town called Hope. That's from a Clint Eastwood film. Probably Rom Tatty, a fair judge. Cracked grave, perhaps. I mean, I don't want to risk it and then actually get cursed. That would suck really badly. Right, let's do the gold robbery. After the recent unpleasant events, most of the community had fled. The bank was the last secure location in town. It would be easy to raid Aspiration at night. Only a maniac would try and raid the bank in broad daylight. You decided to rob the bank. You decided a night raid. Yeah, but it would be easier to raid at night. Only a maniac would try to raid the bank in broad daylight. Let's try doing it in broad daylight then. That's going to impact his luck, but it means he has more damage. Let's do it. Right. Let's go. Yeah, that looks good. Haven't got any new cards that we know of. No. Okay. The bank was full of cash, but security was tight and there were demons ready to intervene should the manager call for help. Unless you recruited the madman detained in town, getting to the vault would be a challenge.
Deputies were going about their business. They weren't expecting you.
Okay. Kill or subdue the manager, destroy the telegraph, optional, open the jail door. Okay. So there's the telegraph in there. We need to disable it to stop the demons from turning up. We need to get... Okay. So one of us needs to make it to there. us needs to get into the sheriff's office. There's two doors. There's one door there. Basically, two people need to go in there because one needs to hold the guy up as we open that door. Okay, that makes sense. Right, he got 20 luck back. We can't go that way apparently, and we can go this way. Right, probably what we want to do, we want to either want to capture or subdue the sheriff. Kill or subdue the manager. Right. Destroy the telegraph, optional. Probably not expecting us to come this way, hopefully. So... right.
The burly man they called the Child Eater greeted you with a nod. He had heard of you.
Oh god, who are we getting ourselves allied with? Right. As soon as we step in, we're gonna get this done. Right. He's subdued. Okay, that sucks. Okay. Right, subdue him. 4 turns left. Keep him subdued, please. Right. Right, we destroyed.
With the device violently dismantled, the demon troop was delayed. An honorable man in his own way, he resolved to return the favor.
Okay, so now you need to get upstairs. So we need to get a good vantage point. So he's armed with what exactly? Baby number 9, tried his signature weapon only suits once, but it's all he needs. Okay. Right, okay. Need to get to the bank. Problem is he's gonna absolutely flip. So first things first. You're gonna cover him. if he goes anywhere, I want him dead. You're going to cover him. There's no easy shot out of this window. But he can see those two fools. Right. Right, I need to have him covered as I approach. Right, he's okay, he's okay. Kill or subdue the manager, right. These are all bad guys anyway, aren't they? So... not massively worried about them if the alarm goes. Problem is, I can't get through that way. He's probably covering the front door. Right, so time to go loud. Evening. Right, I know we're here. Kill him. He's not an issue. He's got to be though, because he's got a rifle or a shotgun. Nah, missed. Okay, that sucks. Daisies. Get him.
The bell rang. The first note of the signal that would summon the demons has been struck.
Right, we've got 6 turns. Time until the demons arrive, 4, okay. Kill him if I can. Right, we killed, open the safe. Right, okay. He's dead. He needs to push up. He needs to get in the cover badly. Okay. Try for it. Get the safe open.
Your pockets brimming with wealth, you set out to leave.
Demons arrive in 2 turns. Right. Go for him. Put it through his chest. Oh, okay, there's a wall there. I didn't realise there was a wall there. We could probably try to get that guy. Missed, okay. Right, so let's keep... Oh, he's going to take a pounding.
Demon's arrival.
So let's keep going. Let's see what we need to do. 1 second, folks. Right, so he's here. We can see one of them. Insufficient action points. Okay. Ugh, he's in full cover, which sucks. Reload then. Reload. Get into cover. Can't see anybody. Demons turned up. Right, okay. Drop that one. %100% shot on him. Hit him. Go for it. Only need 1 shot to hit him. Try for him. Ah, missed. Okay, that sucks. He's going into there. Smack him up. Try for him. Missed. Okay. Reload. Still got a demon in the house. Right, Shadow wound him. Reload. Wait a turn, so I want to try and get full luck. There's no point pushing, there's no cover. His health is low. Right, end that turn. He got hit. He's coming outside. Right, big guy, it's your turn. Try for him. Oh, missed. I got the wrong bloke. Okay. Fanning. Try for him. Sorry about this, folks. 1 second. Right, so let's give a shot. Who do we need to kill? Right, so let's try precision socks. I want this demon dead. Oh, I can only get this one, can I? Okay. Kill him. And we're going to do a fanning. Ah, it's too low for fanning, is it? Okay. Let's try some normal shot then. Missed. Right, so we need to push up. He's regaining luck. Ah, he bled out.
Adversaries dead at your feet. You left.
We would have our revenge on the masked man, but first we need to know that for hatred, right. While looking at the town you encountered many people. You killed any man who put up a fight. Without the men, the amputated town would soon be deserted. As the bounty on your head increased, people in the area wanted less and less to do with you. The shop owner raised prices 10%, hoping you would take your business elsewhere. Right, okay, so everything's more expensive. Well, it's not actually we have anything to buy, to be honest. Gunsmith. Is there anything worth anything interesting here? No. Fate teller. Town called Hope. So we have what we need to get from the town up here. Elixir seller. Right, we'll push on to the main story next episode. I've been Cornish-knight. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, or you can leave a comment in the comment section to get back in contact with you. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.